English was hard, but I did it. My name is Stephen. I come from a small town. In my town, people do not speak English. They speak only our local language. Life in my town is simple. We live quietly and happily. In school, we learn a little English. But we do not use English at home or outside. I always wanted to do something big. I wanted to work in a big company in a city. I dreamed about it every day. After I finished college, I got a job in a big company. It was in a big city far from my town. I was very happy. My family was very proud of me. I packed my bags and went to the city. The city was very different from my town. It was noisy and full of people. The buildings were tall. The streets were busy. Everything was new to me. I was excited but also scared. On my first day at work, I wore my best clothes. I wanted to make a good impression. The office was large and modern. There were many people working there. I met my manager. He was friendly. He smiled and said, "Welcome to the team, Stephen. We hope you enjoy working here." I smiled back. But inside, I felt nervous. I did not understand everything he said. I nodded my head to show I understood, but really, I was confused. I told myself, "It's okay. I will learn English step by step." After 1 week, I saw something very clear. Everyone around me spoke English all the time. At lunch, people talked in English. During breaks, people chatted in English. In meetings, people gave presentations in English. Even small talks were in English. They said things like, "How was your weekend?" or "Can you send me the report?" I felt lost. It was like I was in a new world where I did not know the language. In meetings, I stayed quiet. I did not speak because I did not understand. I was afraid to make mistakes. I also did not know how to write emails in English. One day, in a meeting, I tried to say something. But I forgot the words. My voice shook. Everyone looked at me. I felt very embarrassed. I sat down quickly. I wanted to disappear. That evening, I went home quietly. My roommate asked, "Stephen, are you okay?" I said, "No. Everyone speaks English well. I feel lost. I am afraid I will lose my job." Every day, I felt nervous. I did not want to talk much. I avoided looking at people. I was scared they would ask me questions in English. I felt my confidence go down. One day, my manager called me to his office. He said, "Stephen, your work is good. Your technical skills are very good. But your English needs to improve. Here, communication is very important." His voice was kind, but his words hurt me. I said, "Thank you, sir," and left the room. That night, I cried. I looked at myself in the mirror and asked, why did I not learn English before? Why did I waste time? Then I said to myself, no more crying. I will try hard. I will learn English no matter how difficult it is. The next day, I started searching on the internet for ways to learn English. I found many videos and websites that promised to help beginners. I also went to a bookstore and bought 2 books. One was a grammar book with simple rules. The other was a storybook with easy stories for beginners. I also downloaded a free app on my phone to learn new words and listen to English. I made a plan for myself. In the morning, I would learn 10 new words. In the evening, I would watch 30 minutes of English videos. At night, I would read one short story in English. I started slowly. Every time I heard a new word, I wrote it down in a small notebook. I practiced those words again and again. After 2 weeks, I started trying to speak in small sentences. I said good morning to my colleagues. I used words like please and thank you. One day, a colleague asked me, "How was your weekend, Stephen?" I said, "It was good. I went to the market." It was a very short sentence, but I felt proud. I also started writing simple emails. At first, I copied sentences from books. Slowly, I tried to write in my own words. I was scared of mistakes, but I did not stop. I made many mistakes. I used wrong tenses. Sometimes, I said wrong words. Some people laughed. Some corrected me gently. At first, I felt bad. But I told myself, mistakes mean I am learning. One of my colleagues, Anna, noticed my effort. She said, "Stephen, you are improving. Keep going." Her words gave me courage. I worked harder. I made a daily routine for myself. Every morning at 6 a.m., I watched English news on TV. At 7 a.m., I learned 15 new words and used them in sentences. During lunch, I listened to an English podcast. After work, I practiced speaking English with a friend or by myself. Before sleeping, I read a short English story. I spoke in front of the mirror every day. Sometimes, I recorded my voice and listened to it. Slowly, my pronunciation became better. I felt more confident. My friend, Rakesh, was good at English. I told him about my problem. He said, "I will help you. Every evening, we will speak in English for 15 minutes." I felt lucky to have a friend like him. He never laughed at my mistakes. He corrected me with kindness. Day by day, I felt more confident. Speaking English became easier. One day, there was a big team presentation. My manager asked me, "Stephen, can you explain this part?" I stood up nervously. My hands were shaking. But I remembered my practice. I said, "This graph shows our project progress. Last month, we did 40% more work than planned." Everyone listened carefully. My manager smiled and said, "Well done, Stephen. That was clear." I felt very happy. It was like climbing a mountain. I felt proud of myself. 3 months passed. I could understand meetings better. I joined small group talks. I wrote better emails. I helped new interns with simple English. They liked me and respected me. A senior manager wrote in my review, "Stephen has grown well in communication." That evening, I smiled. I said to myself, I did it. I started a small English club at work. Every lunch break, 4 or 5 colleagues joined me. We practiced speaking English together. We talked about weekend stories, news, and work experiences. We learned from each other. It was fun. We laughed and helped each other. Outside work, I also practiced English. I spoke with shopkeepers in English. I ordered food in English at restaurants. On Sundays, I read English newspapers. One day, I helped a lost tourist. I gave him directions in English. He thanked me and smiled. I felt proud and happy. Now, after 6 months, I am not afraid of English. I can lead small meetings. I can train new employees. People ask me, how did you learn English so fast? I say, I started small and never stopped. If you are afraid of English, listen to me. You do not need money to learn English. You need time, effort, and belief. Speak without fear. Use free tools like YouTube, apps, and books. Practice every day. Accept your mistakes. Mistakes help you learn. Today I am proud. I speak clearly. I write well. I understand conversations. More than English, I learned a life lesson. If you decide, you can change your life. I was once someone who did not know English. Now, I help others learn it. This is my story. You can do it too. Start today. Believe in yourself. Never give up. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with your friends.